The average intake in Western countries is around 3,500 milligrams of sodium per day, whereas the latest ESC guidelines recommend limiting this to 2,000 milligrams, which is equivalent to about 1 teaspoon of salt or less per day. As its own intervention, we know that reducing sodium by 1,000 milligrams per day results in about a 2 to 3 point reduction in systolic blood pressure, and that this reduction tends to be greater in women than men. It seems that women are often a little bit more salt sensitive. Because approximately 80% of salt in our diet comes from ultra-processed foods, the best way to reduce our sodium intake to below 2,000 milligrams per day is to adopt a diet that contains less packaged, overly processed foods. You can also consider what I'm now calling the mineral flip, swapping regular table salt for a potassium chloride or low salt alternative. This is the salt substitution that was recently shown in a Chinese randomized controlled trial to reduce risk of cardiovascular events and death. Over this almost 5-year trial, participants randomized to the salt substitute group had a 3-unit drop in their systolic blood pressure, a 14% lower risk of having a stroke, 13% lower risk of experiencing a cardiovascular event, and 12% lower risk of dying from any cause.